Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Super Techie channel. Today we've got a computer to which we're going to do some maintenance, and we're going to format it, install Windows. As you can see here, the CPU cooler is completely blocked here with dust, so we're going to dust this off, and we're going to replace the thermal paste as well, and format Windows, install Windows 10 Professional, get it ready for delivery, and it should all be good to go. Apologies for the noise. I've got the conga here cleaning up my workshop, and we're just gonna go ahead and do this maintenance now. Hopefully it's not too noisy, but it is what it is. It is cleaning up the office, so we're gonna get straight into it. We're gonna do this maintenance and get the computer ready for our customer. Let's go ahead and do it. For the maintenance, I've got a vacuum cleaner. It would be easier if I laid this down, but I'm not going to do it. Okay, let's just remove the cooler. Very simple, just pull it out, disconnect the cable here. We've got the cooler out, and basically on this side just remove it here, and here we go. Let's try and get this cleaned. Cooler right there, and vacuum cleaner. See if we can get anything out. Clean this up. Yeah, so the vacuum cleaner is dying on me, so there's no power. Nevertheless, it's just enough for me to clean this very quickly. Let's clean this up. You can use WD-40 for this. What I do usually is just I put some over here and just clean it up. You'll be looking like new. Look at that. Looks like new. So just clean it up, remove all the dust. And it will just look great for the next use. Next up, let's use a vacuum cleaner again. Well, this is not going to charge very soon, so what I have here is some baby wipes. And this is what I use to clean my computers, or my customers' computers and everything else. Cleans very well. No need to worry about anything else. And right, that is clean. So here on the computer, let's keep on just dusting this off, and hopefully the vacuum cleaner will be charged in a bit. So no problem here using the same brush to remove all the dust from the motherboard with WD-40. not a problem, no risk at all. Just clean everything off. So this got an HDD drive. I spoke with the customer about upgrading to an SSD drive. They don't want to do it at the moment because this is an old computer. They just use it for Word and Excel, just documentation, nothing else. And of course, accessing the internet, which is normal, and it works perfectly for them, so there is no need for them to upgrade. They are going to buy new computers soon, so there's no need to waste money on this. Okay, let's have that done. Next step here is for us to put some WD-40 over here. We're also going to need some toilet tissue, and basically what we are going to do here is just remove the thermal paste, and we're going to do the same thing over here. Just apply a bit of WD-40 and just clean it off. And that's done. With a dry cloth, just clean this up. Make sure it's dry. So completely dry. The same goes for the CPU. Done. Now we can apply some thermal paste. So what I'm going to do here now is just set this up again. Going to go in like such, and done. Okay, so I've got some MSI thermal paste. I can apply it directly on the CPU, or I can just apply it here in the middle. Okay, that's done. That's more than enough. Make sure that this is set to this side. Okay, so basically what we're going to do here is turn to this side, turn everything to the left, and once everything is turned, basically just align. So I am going to align the top side with, so the top left side with the bottom left, with the bottom right. So I'm going to press it and then press it here. So press on the left side, here at the top, and now at the top, and it's done. Get the CPU connector up there, power up, and let's go. So I have actually connected the monitor over on this side for us to go through the Windows install. I've got a portable monitor, which is HDMI, but I also have this VGA monitor that I'm using. So I want to put this up through USB so I can format it and install Windows. So we managed to enter the BIOS setup, and on the BIOS setup we are going to change the boot order. Let's go over to advanced mode. We're going to change the boot order so it starts up from the USB key. Right, so what we want to do here is boot option 1, and we're going to change this to the USB drive, and we are going to now save changes and resets. Yes. This will now boot through the USB drive. Yeah, and this is it for this maintenance. Windows is going to install, going to set it up, and then get it ready for the customer. If you did enjoy this video, please do hit that like button. And if you've not subscribed yet to our channel, please do subscribe, and you'll be helping us getting the channel growing and providing more content. Thank you very, very much for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one.